Hello all. It seemed to me that this week was mercifully quiet on a global scale, with fewer massive holes and defects being revealed. That's not to say that the dirtbags took the week off. Oh no, they already have plenty of the aforementioned flaws available to enable their nefarious activity. They were, unfortunately, still quite busy exploiting hard-coded passwords and routers, spamming out AI-enhanced phishing emails, mining cryptocurrency, executing man-in-the-middle attacks to steal credentials, and more. And if that wasn't enough, Google shocked the world with their launch of DeepMind VO3, an AI video generation platform that is terrifying in how realistic the videos appear. We are now at the point where you cannot believe your eyes or ears unless you see it in person. However, rest assured, I'm not an AI. Yet. There were also quite a few interesting and new tech-related things that are not scary or disturbing that were introduced this week, which you'll find linked in our other news, events of note, and interest section, so be sure that you check them out. As usual, our RedDotSecurity.news website contains this commentary and a plethora of links to other items that are not in this message that are worth skimming to see if they interest you or pertain to your particular environment or those you support. There's a lot more than what's covered here. ConnectWise Screen Connect has revealed a successful breach by nation-state hackers. One of the things that gives CISOs, IT administrators, and managed service providers chills in the night is the thought that their remote monitoring and management systems, RMM, will get compromised and give a threat actor unrestricted access to hundreds, if not thousands of systems simultaneously. Well, apparently this happened in November of last year, with a patch coming out in April of this year after it was discovered. ConnectWise says that only a limited number of companies were affected by this breach, but they've been very stingy with the details. It will be interesting to see if they reveal any more at their upcoming IT Nation Secure conference in Orlando this coming week. Mozilla Firefox plugged a critical zero-interaction defect in the libvpx library that could have allowed a nefarious person to take over a system via the browser. Google also patched this same defect in Chrome and several other patches. I highly recommend that you restart your browsers to apply any pending updates. Microsoft OneDrive was excoriated last week for the upcoming automatic integration of OneDrive Personal with OneDrive for Business. This week's news is that a vulnerability has been found in the OneDrive file picker that grants full access to all files. This defect is due to a lack of fine-grained control in OAuth scopes for OneDrive. Instead of following the principle of least privilege, it grants all privilege. Microsoft has been made aware of the new flaw and is considering making changes. But since the user must grant OAuth access, Redmond considers this a user issue. You might want to check your OneDrive to see what access has been granted and to whom. Mandiant flags fake AI video generators laced with malware. Threat actors exploiting the massive hype generated by AI image software and AI video generators have been seeding the internet with advertisements and websites promising the latest and greatest AI image and video generators. When unsuspecting victims download the software, they get info stealers and malware instead. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Fake Bitdefender sites spreads trio of malware is another reminder that threat actors have lots of money to advertise and spin up or hijack sites to spread their evil payloads. You can't trust a simple web search any longer, and a lock icon or shield on a site no longer means anything. Threat actor sites have SSL certificates too. The internet is a bit like the yellow brick road to the Emerald City. It's bright, it's beautiful, but unfortunately there are plenty of places where you'll find evil along the way. Google's VO3 AI model is scary good, and it's only going to get better. We knew for some time now that this technological leap was coming. Well, it's here. The quality and availability of the content will only increase while the hardware requirements will continue to decrease. The clock is at 11:59 for figuring out how to determine reality from deception as it relates to audio conversations or video meetings. AI in the hands of threat actors scouring the net for any information about you so that it can answer security questions and respond with your own personality traits while it impersonates your voice and likeness is only an internet minute away. As the reality is slowly dawning on the technological world that you will soon not be able to trust anything that is presented in a digital format, that there is no way to be certain that what you see or hear is real, this could be the trigger that brings back in-person meetings. With that in mind, it might be a good time to invest in the airlines again. And in the meanwhile, keep the shields up.